This is Dish and Dirt, where the truth comes raw and uncut. From messy drama to real relationship talk. If it's juicy, we're serving it up. Hit that subscribe and get ready. Cause we don't sweep nothing under the rug.
She clean with the badge, but she dish that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving law with the laughs, get your just desserts. Yeah. Clang goes the badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt fresh, bon appetit. Chef Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the bench, but she dish that dirt. Table set ready, yeah, the tea gets stirred. Chef Clara's name is the last word heard. Chef Clara's name is the last word heard. Last word heard. Chef Clara's name is the last word heard. Last word heard.
Anyway, so I got Mr. Oates and the lovely Sister Earth Day. How y'all doing? And welcome to Dishing Dirt with Clara. Until I change it to Yaya, because obviously y'all want Yaya, but y'all want nasty Yaya, and I would just be regular Yaya. But anyway, welcome to the stage.
I like Clara and Yaya. So Kaya is what I would just call.
Oh Lord.
You already know I'm always, being different and inventing different words, but it's a combination. It's still both of you. Greetings. I'm in my feelings because you didn't call me and tell me you was live.
Well, see, what had happened was
What?
I got my baby on the phone. Got to let know. But what long ago? I can't.
Oh, that's you. But that's the boys.
Yeah,
Down my heart,
down my heart,
down my baby on the phone.
Well,
Yeah, I gotta be the background singer.
Yeah, but it's Mr. Telephone
Man.
There's something
wrong with my line when I dial my baby's number.
I get it click every time. That's what happened Earth Day. See,
okay. So you was into your telephone man. Okay, you can get a pass for that.
Yeah.
But I gotta see how Mr. Jones feeling about that.
Hey, I have one old school request.
What's that?
It's Teddy Pendergrass, Turn Off the Lights.
Turn them off.
The lights.
We need y'all to turn off the lights.
And get don't ask me to go. And that's it.
I got one. You gotta go downtown. That's the way to my love. Take it around and round. Ooh, you can't stop till you find my spot. Go. I was just changing a little bit of it. I'm feeling good, just chilling.
Then I'm gonna go with Tank.
Okay, so Darius said new edition.
Well, me and Mrs. Jones.
Huh?
Me and Mrs. Jones, you know the song. Me and Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
We got a thing going on.
We got a thing going on. Oh, you didn't know we could sing, huh?
We both know that it's wrong.
Mr. Oates, did you go to sleep?
Oh, he's still in the corner.
Say that again.
I'm just collecting data.
Hold on, Irving, because when you talk, it messes up his cheap microphone. What you say, Mr. Oates?
I said I'm just collecting data.
Oh, that's currency. That's currency. That's today's currency. Data. Data. But what y'all think about this haters thing? Tell me y'all experiences with haters and how it helped you in life. Come on, haters, help us.
It helps me a lot. I mean, it's just such a good feeling when, you have so much love and peace within yourself. It's like you try to tell your haters, you try to coach them through it. And sometimes they don't get the tough love part of it. So they can think that, oh, you going back and forth with me. No, I'm congratulating. So I congratulate the haters. Congratulations.
I don't know.
Y'all
why
walk
I'm
the
offended.
stage.
I'm offended by haters because I feel like it's internet shit and you can't really slap a hater in the face. So I'm still adjusting to having I guess the overall thing is to be a good guy. Because even if somebody is offending you and talking shit to you, you can't really prove that I'm going to really whoop your ass. Because nobody's really wants to come to the forefront.
Well, you know what? Our creator, our smart, intelligent, beautiful creator created haters for a reason, and I
think
respect
so.
it. And there's look at the story of Job. I think I've told you all this story before. But when I read the Bible, I love the stories because these are people's testament is experiences. These are people, our ancestors, our elders, or stories, or whatever. These are their experiences, right? So Job's experience was he was a good man. He was a minister. He was rich. He had a big family. He had children. He had lots of friends. He was blessed.
Job.
Yeah. So one day, the devil, who is a hater, the Bible said that the devil was going to and fro through the earth. And I wish y'all could understand that I just said that the body is the earth, and the devil is you that lives within you. So the devil within, but I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna say what the Bible say. The devils was going to and fro through the earth. And he ended up at the throne of God. And where does the Bible say the throne of God is? In the heart of us all. Yeah. So anyway,
there's no place like home. I'm just ad-libbing with her.
Okay, the devil's going to and fro through the earth. And he ends up in front of God. And God said, "What you doing, devil?" He said, going to and fro through the earth, seeking whom I may devour. See what kind of foolishness I can get in. What kind of trouble can I start? Isn't that what haters do? They go from panel to panel, channel to channel, magazine to magazine, gossip magazine, TMZ, this one, to find out what mess they can get into, right? Right? That's what they do. And God said, "Have you considered my servant Job?" And I asked this question: who set Job up? And that's not rhetorical. I want somebody to answer. Put it in the chat. Y'all might be laying in the bed asleep. Earth Day, Mr. Oates, who set Job up to lose everything?
Within itself.
No, who? Not a within. Who?
Oh. The devil?
I just told you, you got to listen. You got to put on your spiritual ear. People talking about a third eye. You don't need to see. You need to hear.
I know. Come on, let's talk about it.
Okay. I just said that the devil, who was created by created, the same being that created us, created the devil.
Yes.
So that was done on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I was created with a purpose, and so was the devil.
Yes.
So the devil is going to and fro through the earth, looking to seek who he can devour, who he can, what mess he could get into. And the God that created you and I said, have you considered my servant Job? Who set Job up?
God.
Who?
God.
Isn't that betrayal?
No,
Yeah.
it's what he wanted
And
to
what
do.
you would say,
That's what he wanted to do. That's something that
it would be, it would,
we can't comprehend what God's intentions are.
well,
No, it almost sounded like God was almost like chewing sunflower seeds when he told him, like, well, why don't you go over there and try Job? Because he knew he couldn't get Job.
Or did he?
exactly. Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
He did get Job.
But see, that's God's decision, and he wanted to see
So
how
is that a
things would
good,
play
so,
out.
okay, so if we have okay, so let's go a little further then. The loving God that gives unconditional love to an obedient serpent. Ooh, wonder why I said that just now. An obedient servant as Job. Why would God set him up then?
Everything is a test. He was doing.
Why would God test us? He told us not to eat the forbidden fruit. That was the test, I thought.
In parables back in that day.
See how it's gonna go back and forth. It can get real deep.
Way language was even spoken.
I'm not speaking on
Okay,
language. I'm
now
speaking
we're
on
going
the
off
purpose.
track. We're going off track with the language.
Yeah, let's stick to the focus. Let's focus.
Okay, let's
What
stay with
is it?
Job. Let's stay with
Yeah.
Job. So, okay, let's go on with the story. So, Job is being set up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Job is a minister, a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
He loved the Lord. And
Yes.
he is being set up by the God he loves. How many times when we sit before God talking about, God, why are you allowing this to happen to me?
God, why have thou forsaken me?
And the whole time, it could be God setting you up. Okay, so here we got Job, this good man. So the devil's like, look, you got that hedge of protection around him, man. You know I can't do nothing to Job. And he said, okay, I'll remove it. And you can do what you want with him. So Job was at a party, festival, whatever. Y'all can go read the story for yourself.
I know it well.
And while he's there or getting ready for the party or whatever it was, somebody came and ran up and said, yo, Job, your son and his whole family just got wiped out in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Before he could pretty much rip off his clothes. That was their tradition of ripping their clothes off and falling into the ground, the earth, and putting their head into
grabbing the yes.
Yeah. So before he can even get a moment to grieve this one group of children that just died, somebody came running. Hey, Job, your other kids. Boom, your other kids.
Mm-hmm.
Job, your whole house just burned down. Job, he couldn't catch it. He was everything is. But who set him up to lose his entire family?
God.
Dang. God took your family. God took your house. God got your friends, because your friends are like, look, if God is allowing all this to happen to you, I don't want no part of you. Because, bro, you did something to God to make God do this to you. Ain't that what people do? You did something to God. You did something, and God don't want nothing to do with you, and neither do I. You cursed. So he can't go to his friend's house. He can't go back to the church. He out on the street homeless with his wife. And his wife said, listen, she said, nigga, why don't you just curse God and die? I'm out. I'm going to go get your friend. He's still single. I'm going to go get him. I'm out. Bye, nigga. My kids are dead. I done lost all my belongings, and you out here laying in the damn street, homeless, ain't got nothing. God didn't forsake you. I'm out. She said, why don't you just curse God and die, nigga? She left. And then he started getting, not on, you already got all of this, you homeless, you ain't got this. He started getting boils on his body. If you ever had boil, if you ever had one goddamn boil,
it's painful.
They said he had it all over.
Watch the family member go through it. It's very painful.
So imagine, hey Skinny, imagine having, you done lost all your family, all your friends. Your wife done told you to curse God and die. She did. You homeless in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and now you got boils, painful all over your body. And who set Job up for all of that?
God.
God did. So when people are like, "Oh, the devil is attacking me," the devil can't do nothing to you that God don't allow.
God won't allow, because he allowed it.
So
Ding,
when,
ding, ding, ding.
when things I've learned in my life, when things are not going the way I expect them, or they just think to be, I say, what lesson do I need to learn? Because when I used to read that story about Job, I used to be afraid of success. Because I said, well, God, if you gave Job all of those things and then you took it all back, there was a missing part that no preacher ever pointed out, or maybe my spiritual ear wasn't open enough for me to hear it.
She knows.
But Job had something that kept him separated from God. People think sin is you didn't wear white on a Tuesday, Sunday afternoon, or you didn't hurt somebody. No, sin is the actual separation from God. And the separation from God is to not agree with what God said. God said, I own everything, and you say you broke. Guess what? That's a sin. You just separated yourself, because God ain't broke. He can't hang out with you. How can two walk out unless they agree? You saying you broke, but this is God, your father, that created you and everything. He got everything, and you thinking you can chill with God and you broke? Get the hell out of here. He said, depart from me, I never knew you. Go read that
And
part.
don't worship no idly anybody. Anything.
But he said, depart from me. And y'all go read the story of the talent. And when he said, depart from me, I never knew you, that was in response to the person who, when God gave him a talent, gave him money, and told him to go flip it, and he said, I buried it in the ground. God said, what? He said, well, I knew you was a hard God, and you had a lot of money, you had a lot of this, and you had a lot of that, and that you could get it back. So I didn't want to mess it up, so I put it in the ground. You unfaithful, unloyal servant, don't trust me. You ain't with me. He said, depart from me. I don't know you. And take what that money that I gave him and give it to the person that flipped it. That is the story of a separation, and what true sin is when you go against who God is. But anyhow, back to Job. Job went through all of that. And it says it towards the end, because Job feared losing it. What does God fear? Nothing. You can't have full transformation into Godhead until you lose all fears. And Job feared losing everything, and God did it to show him, don't you ever fear anything as my child. And then once Job got over that fear, because if y'all remember the story, he goes into, were you here when I made this? Were you here when I made that? Once he got over that fear, God gave him back everything he lost. And that's that story. Have no fear. So I use my haters, because the devil was used, that hater was used to take that fear away from Job. And everything was returned to him. So don't fear losing nothing. When people around here showing this and doing that, I already understand the science. I already understand the science. And I knew exactly what I was doing to get exactly where I am right now. Go ahead, Mr. Oates.
Thank you, Pastor.
Ain't no damn pastor.
No, I ain't. I was just listening to you, for real, for real. You make some powerful points, but you can't see. You can. This is why I say you can't. You gonna end up with like 5 different channels.
I already got that.
Well, okay. Well, I ain't seen the other. Well, okay. We've got Dish and Dirt. We
Well,
got
I haven't shown the other. Thank you, Earth Day, for the Cash App. Thank you. I haven't. I have probably, I think, 15 channels. I don't know.
Oh my God.
When I come with ideas and the different, I have to express them. You know, look at it
That's
like
what
this.
see. That's. I understand what that is. That. Those are your different personalities. Those
But
are all.
this,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to keep cutting you off, but that's exactly how God is. We are all attributes. Didn't Jesus say, "Ye are gods"? We are all God. Apart, we are all seeds of God that He or she or it's really neither, because it doesn't have a sex. But anyway, we are all gods and different personalities and different bodies and different. He's the tree, he's the bird, he's this. Didn't they say God is in everything? God is everything.
Everything.
So when I got channels over here and accounts over here, it's me expressing all of my attributes. It's me expressing all that is in me. So when you meet somebody, that is another attribute of God. That's why they always say, be careful how you treat people when you meet them, because it could be an angel or whatever, and blah blah blah. That is just another form of God, which stops me. When I learned that science, it stopped me from treating people as dark as I used to. So now when I treat people, I say, oh, this is the little wicked side of God. I'm gonna smack him over here. Here, God, I'm gonna dodge you a little bit. But I don't go as far as I could go and rip their souls out, because that is still an attribute of God. So all of my channels and all of my personalities and the yayas and the Claras, it's like when God is expressing himself in all of us in different ways. Now you go. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. Mute.
Here's the thing. I never knew when she turned her name to Clara. But here's the thing. Her comeback was different from mine. And this is the God in me, because God lives within us on how we handle things. What you guys want to call doxing never was to put anything out there. You see, I knew that this was way above a lot of people's knowledge of knowing and doing things, thinking that the Satan, devil, whatever you want to call it, that lives within all of us, this is a test. We are on spiritual warfare. So we are at battle right now. And if you have your warriors on that side and your warriors that's standing on God's side, source, the most high, whatever y'all call that being of what we know created us, that is all good and love. We ain't playing with y'all. So this is a battle. So these are lessons as well. This is not hate. This is a battle. It's like when you play in sports and you shake your hands, whoever win. That's how this is. So who's going to be standing? And then here's the thing. This is where you make it different when it comes to sports. What are you standing for? Now, can I piggyback with you, Miss Clara, if I'm not boring everybody, when you were speaking on Job, which I consider Job? Yeah. So the job, Job went through that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The work that you do on earth, how will you be rewarded? Maybe I could be wrong and she might not be leading into that point. But this is my own theory because Job is one of the books I love because I never could interpret when I kept asking, how come it says Job, but we pronouncing it Job? You work hard and everything is taken away from you. Do you reap the rewards? Do you?
Was that supposed? Oh, I ain't know if you was asking a question or you just
No, I'm just asking a
paused.
question. I mean, like, for real, like these are lessons. Like she was saying, you have to learn how to decipher this basic instructions before leaving Earth. And I'll go back on mute.
What's up, King Mills? Mr. Oates, your turn.
My goodness. Well, y'all can. I still believe that God placed a burden upon your shoulders that you can't bear. So I believe that's why I said he was when he was like, yeah, going over there. I thought he was like he was eating sunflower seeds when he was talking like go over there and try Job.
Huh? Okay.
But then
I
it got
said,
back to
I'm waiting for you.
it got back to the point. It got to where it was like Job didn't understand this
You're
test.
breaking up.
Oh, I'm breaking
You were
up.
breaking up. You said, yeah, you did. It break up a little bit. So say it again, please.
No, I said it was like Job. At certain points, Job didn't understand this test.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
As
that's what
many
it
of us.
right.
I've learned to say when stuff start going wrong, stop. And I learned also that from what's her name, India Ari. She said she was having a bad day. She couldn't get her mama on the phone. She couldn't get a boyfriend on the phone, and it was like, stop, pay attention. You moving too fast. Slow down and listen.
Slow
So when
down, baby.
things stop, you're moving too fast. So
You got
I
to
learned that my relationship with the creator is okay. What are you trying to teach me? What you want me to stop everything I'm doing? Obviously, you trying to get my attention. All of these things are going on so you can get my attention. What you want me to learn here? What am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something right? Or you just want me to know something? What lesson do I need to learn so I can get out of this? Let me learn it and let me learn it quickly. So when people are like, why are people coming at me, blah, 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 you need to be asking, why did God allow them to come at you? Why did he remove his protection from off of you long enough, so to allow them to attack you? What's going on? Everything happens in the spirit world before it manifests into the physical world. So what's going on that this is happening? It might be just a simple lesson for you to learn, or it could be a hard lesson. Y'all can go. Anything in the chat? Let me see.
I was on mute. I was like, those damn hard lessons ain't no joke. I was just speaking to Mr. Jones, like, you're really speaking a lot, like I'm just happy to be sharing something with a lighthearted person that really gets it. For real. And I'm glad that you are able to introduce yourself because I already knew that that's the kind of individual that you already was, and people quite didn't get it. And I did because when you get it, the message for yourself. Here's what I have to say, you guys. When you get your calling from God, okay, you're going to be able to acknowledge the others that has had that calling. And I'll put it to you like that. And all of this, y'all can make videos. Yes, y'all know Earth Day don't give a damn about what you think about me. So please understand, I mean every word I say from my soul. Because in spite of what y'all be thinking, tough love is good love. And it can also be funny.
Like my boy said in this song right here.
And all the shit you've been really reflect on where you've been and all the shit you've been through. This shit right now, this is easy. Really reflect on where you've been and all the shit you've been through. This shit right now, this is easy. Really reflect on where you've been and all the shit you've been through. This shit right now, this is easy. Really
funny.
reflect on where you've been and all the shit you've been through. This shit right now, this is easy.
What'd he say?
Look at
When I
all the shit you've been through. This shit is so easy. Why y'all think I tell y'all I can do this in my sleep?
if you over 35 years old, been on this planet 35 years, and you still crying about something you going through, you ain't learned no lessons. You didn't pay attention to the lessons, because if you did pay attention every lesson you went through, you would know the process of the lessons. First, you have all of these happy days, then you don't have the happy days. Happy days, no happy days. You start to notice a pattern with your lessons. If you're not noticing the patterns, then when the lesson comes, you're going to lose your control. But when you start to understand how to process the patterns of your lessons come and go, you can just say, oh, child, next week, this is like, look at the patterns of when people beef. When something is exposed, it lasts for a few days until people get tired, and then they go on to something else and they start looking for something else. So every time somebody new is exposed, oh my God, their pictures are there. We go through it for like 2 or 3 days, and then they move on to something else. That's the pattern. So anybody that's going through something right now, like Coach Vic, I'm sorry, Coach Vic left. Coach Vic, you could have last, all you had to last was 2 or 3 days. People would have forgot about it, moved on to something else, because that's what they do. That's the pattern. But if you can't handle those 2 or 3 days, then this sector, I don't even know how you stand in life. But this sector,
excuse me, I didn't even know what happened to Coach Vic. See, because I don't.
He had a camera slip. That's all.
So what? Shit, Earth Day didn't have a camera slip.
Everybody
Earth Day didn't had her. Look, now I done found my king, but understand, Earth Day ain't had no look. I would give a damn about what.
Girl, I know that's right, honey.
I
Please.
could give a damn.
Like,
I could give a hootin' noodle titty damn.
Because they be like,
But I ain't
why
showing.
you him up? Because
I'm just being funny, like, who cares?
But they'll be like, why you didn't carry him up? Because, baby, I didn't go to beauty school today. Hold on. Let me go to beauty school and let them do all this glamorous shit. Go to glam school and let them do all this glamorous shit and then come up here and look glamorous, put my wig on, put all this makeup on, dress, just so I can get in front of the camera, put my boobs in a certain position and all of
you got to make sure they right. You know.
Here, like Lonnie was over there in her moo-moo. I'm over here, my goddamn moo-moo head standing on top of my head. I get in the house, I take all that shit out my damn hair, and I'm gonna sit here with no bra on and chill, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. Why I gotta be uncomfortable talking to y'all?
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to do the same. I could care less. I had on the bonnet. I'm leaning on the side. By the way, I'm missing my Oakwood cherry canopy. That's a nice bed, by the way. Fuck my face. Do y'all know how expensive that damn bed was? I'm more so thinking about the damn bed. I'm serious.
So that's why that people like
It happens. But get
people say
over it, y'all.
people say, "Oh, you people not camming up because they don't like how they look at it." Ain't nobody trying. Listen here. Some people have standards. And if they don't feel like getting glamorous because they have standards that they want to look a certain way before they get on the camera, and they don't feel like doing all that shit every time they get on the goddamn camera, then what the fuck is that? Why is that low self-esteem or something like? Get the hell out of here. But there are some that they have low self-esteem and they might not want to show themselves, and that's fine. That's something that you should pray for that person. Maybe they need a little help.
You know what? No, stop.
They need a little encouragement. Honey, I believe. See, listen here. No, I'm not gonna stop because
She said no. She said
I answer to the God in me. I don't answer to
I
nobody else.
know. I'm
So
just
if
like
my uncle can
really.
get up here and say what the fuck he said, that's
That's
nice,
so
uncle. That's
funny.
wonderful. That's nice that you think all of those things, and it's beautiful that you think all of those things. That's not the truth.
I know it's
But
not the truth.
But the point is that my uncle has a controlling personality and he can't control me. So you want to say these things, but you can't control me. So that's why you don't have a relationship with me the way you should, because I will not allow anyone to control me.
That's a him problem, not a you problem then.
Exactly. And so,
No one
look,
is supposed to be controlled.
uncle, you be great where you are at.
Yeah.
And I'm
Blessings
going
to
to be
uncle.
great where I am at. He has an
Exactly.
old school traditional mentality of how women
Mhm.
should act and how women should carry themselves.
Oh
That's not,
Lord, you talking about that uncle. Oh,
yes,
everybody has one.
yes. I come from a
Oh
traditional
Lord, me
kind of
too.
family that you shouldn't do this, and I'm rebellious.
Me
Listen,
too.
I'ma have the OnlyFans page. I'ma be nasty, and my
You
family
tell
is
me
like.
no, I'm gonna say yes.
My family is like, you did what? They just look at me. She got to be crazy because she doing these crazy things. Why she got a OnlyFans page showing the ass? We don't do that in the family. That's for people that are ghetto and hood ratchet. And
Huh?
my family is bougie and stuck up. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
would consider that to be a free spirit person that is in tune and know who they are, not showing low self-esteem, not screaming to be heard, but it's just being.
King Stoner says, if you have standards and can never cam up because of them, then you must never meet your standards. That's low self-esteem. Now, that is King Stoner's book, a little young buck that's still on breast milk. That's his definition of the words low self-esteem. That is not the clinical nor the medical or the
No.
psychological definitions of what low self-esteem is, but it was a good try, young buck. Now go ahead on Earth Day.
I'm glad you said go on Earth Day because honestly, the terms of when people is camming up and doing a lot of pics and just doing screenshots is a sign of obsession within themselves and low self-esteem is what has been shown when it comes to being on social media. And
Yes.
this was years ago.
But
You can look it up, but I'm just simply saying, and I'm agreeing and piggybacking on what she says, because I was saying that it will show by your actions, not by being seen.
when you go outside, you want to look a certain way. If you So you have standards when you go outside. Now, sure, you can just go outside in a white t-shirt and blue jeans and mustard stains on your t-shirt, and you can say, I don't give a fuck what people say or think. That's cool. But then if there's a guy out there that you like that's looking at you,
You
you
know
want
damn well.
to do a little extra something because
Girl.
So if I'm going to cam up and I got all these admirers looking, I'm not going outside in the t-shirt and with mustard stains on it and blue jeans. I want to make sure that when that brother see me, I'm the way I want him to see me. So that's not a low self-esteem thing. That is Everybody gets dressed up for that one they want to see. That's not a low self-esteem thing, baby. That's just an impression thing, a standards thing. You little still sucking on the breast milk ass nigga. Mr. Oates.
Man, y'all is showing y'all's ass in early in the morning.
I do show
No,
my ass early in
I
the
didn't even
morning.
show my ass.
I show my ass, but not to y'all. OnlyFans, you gotta
Yeah.
hit the cash app. You want to see my ass now? Hit the cash app.
Well, I haven't like showed my ass, but like, nah, nobody showing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Show my ass. Show my ass.
Like, born baby, show your ass.
Oh my God.
What you mean on your guy? You said it. Why do people get? Listen, this is the thing. When people say stuff and then we rebuttal back to y'all, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what we talking about.
Show
Didn't he
my
say it, Clara? Didn't he say it?
I don't know. I'm over here looking at King
You
Stone.
said
I'm waiting
OnlyFans. You
response
said
to him.
OnlyFans. So I was just piggybacking on what you were saying. So I forget you
Oh,
talking
about
about
the
saying.
showing the ass. Yes,
Yeah,
honey. I like
showing
that.
ass. I'm just like, dang, what am I saying wrong? I'm just,
Okay,
I
I get your point now. I
big
got you.
old
yeah.
I got
I
you.
want to stay with the topic and stay in tune. I'm not like off beat. I don't think.
Yes,
To
clear.
the point I was singing and holding the tune. I know how to stay on beat. That's what's up.
King Stoner. Remember when he said, now I'm gonna say what he said. If you have standards and can never cam up because of them, then you must never meet your standards. That's low self-esteem, right? He said that's low self-esteem. Is that a definition that he was given if he said that's low self-esteem?
You talking to me?
Both of y'all.
It sounds like more so.
Can you ask that one more time, please?
Okay.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh no, y'all put your spirit caps on now. Put your thinking caps on. Now, his response, because I said that's his definition. His response is, I didn't say the definition of low self-esteem. When you said that's low self-esteem, you're inferring that what you said previously was the meaning and definition of low self-esteem. That's why you said that's low self-esteem.
Do you want to? Well, he said that to you, so I will let you go ahead and answer, and I'll piggyback.
And I dropped the link so he can come up here with his little breast milk butt and talk, because he has hit panels. So come hit mine and talk to me, you little breast milk mouth boy. He said, an apple is red. That doesn't mean the definition of apple is red. You didn't say low self-esteem is blue.
I was just about to say, I know we were talking about colors.
You gave a whole description, a whole scenario of low self-esteem, and now you want to flip it. But you can hit the, hey, come on up here. I don't know everything. Come on up here, little breast milk.
I know I don't. I'm a student teacher.
If you said an apple is red and that's an apple, you would be saying that that's the definition of an apple. Because you said, if you say an apple is red and then turn around and say that's an apple, you're saying that that's the definition. You're right, Willie B. He does it. But, I was a hard-headed young thing thinking I knew everything. And in 40 years from now, I'm going to be thinking,
Well,
when I was
is the apple a thing? Is the apple a thing?
Yeah. Good.
I was asking the question.
I know, but I wasn't finished my little thought. Now go
Oh,
ahead.
my bad. I
It's
was
over now.
because I'm trying to figure it out because we talking about colors and stuff. So I'm like, apple is a thing, right?
He tried to use the whole thing as a comeback to what he said. The point is, you said that is low self-esteem, as if you just explained what low self-esteem is, which would make it the meaning, the definition.
Exactly.
But let him think, and this is a good thing. Iron sharpens iron. This is not a negative thing, even though I'm messing with
Mm-mm.
breast milk. He can call me an old lady, but you know, this is iron sharpening iron. This is, you know, how we help each
Yeah.
other, you know. So it's nothing. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with his mindset nor mine. You know, to have differences and help each other.
I think it's good. And I
It is.
think that it's like lessons for
Yeah.
us all to hear.
Let me tell you, the old folks used to do to me when I said something dumb. They would get quiet. They used to make me wonder why they get quiet after I said this or I asked that. They just wouldn't even respond. Old folks wouldn't say nothing, and it would replay over and over in my mind, over and over in my mind. I don't care if it was years later; it still replayed until I got old enough to understand and got me a little more information, more data, and then I put two and two together. I said, "Cause that was some dumb shit, and that's why they ain't answer your stupid ass." I'm like, oh. So I learned to do that to people. Not really. I talk to them. I won't get quiet on them. Well, sometimes.
How do you spell data?
DATA.
Dumbass. Think ass. Dumbass. Think.
Oh
I
Lord.
mean, you think I didn't know how to spell data? Hilarious.
I didn't
I'm
look.
just saying, I do abbreviations to like really like abbreviate to help people so they don't feel so insulted by sometime when I be saying stuff to them like get the data.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass, think ass, get the data. I'm just trying to make y'all laugh. I'm going back on mute.
So yeah. Where you go, Kingstone? You went to go what you went to go do? Because you sure ain't hit that link. What the hell is Earth Day talking about? Kingstone, instead of you coming back with a good
Dumbass, think ass, dumbass, think ass.
send the
Kingstone, I have nothing against you. I'm being funny. And I am really being funny. So the fact that you didn't catch it is not my problem. But dumbass, think ass.
he can't take nothing personal the way he mess with people all the time. He better not take it personal. I kick his ass myself. You don't hit links. You do hit links. Now you can say you don't like to hit links, but you was on L Boogie. Don't make me go look for that video. You was up there on L Boogie's panel. You a whole lot. That's when I saw that you was 5 years old, and I said you couldn't come back to my chat until you showed me your ID. You gonna sit there and lie? Why you lie like that, boy? Oh, breast milk baby. Don't tell that lie. Well, you do hang out with Kevlo. You think Kevlo is your older brother, and you want to be just like Kevlo when you. What's up, L Boogie?
Boogie nights, boogie nights.
Speak of the not devil. Speak of the man that's rising above this whole sector. He gonna take us all with him. Don't leave us behind. L Boogie, did Kingstoner hit your panel? Mm-hmm.
And yes, I was your first member, L Boogie. Congratulations to being monetized.
So Kingstoner, that's even worse. He said Kevlo is younger than me. You tripping. So Kevlo younger than you and you following behind him? That's crazy, Kingstoner. How you following behind Kevlo and you older than he is? That's crazy, bro. You need to get your life together. Come here, let me bless you with some holy oil. Now take back what you said, because L Boogie sure just said, of course you did. He said, thank you so much, Earth Day. L Boogie said that.
Congratulations, though, for real. And thank Clara because she mentioned you on her live. See how that be working? That's how you support one another.
That's a fact. That's why I say when I do stuff, like even when it's with the answer or whomever, I'm giving out for free what I want back for free. So when if that's law of reciprocity, law of abundance or whatever, you give and it shall come back to you. So I promoted them so that others can promote me. And I ain't gonna pay them. Watching content means following behind somebody now. I learned something new today. King Stoner, you watch people create narratives all day, every day. And yet you're going to really have a problem with me creating a narrative about you? You help promote fake narratives all the time. And you're going to whine because I'm making a fake narrative about you? If you can't dish it, then nigga, this ain't the channel for you because this is dishing dirt. What were you getting ready to say, Earth Day?
Yeah, I had to catch my because I'm so unfiltered. This is why I don't be on stuff like, because all I'm saying, if you can't get this, you don't give it. Like if you're giving fake narratives, and then if I sit up here and say something, or it could be true, don't get angry because you have to be factual. You're considered a conspiracy theorist if you're not giving factual information. I just don't get it. Like people do the same thing and they'll get mad. I don't get why they get mad. I just don't get that part. Because now you in battle with somebody. That's like you gonna sock me and you don't expect for me to sock your ass back. I'm gonna look at you and watch you sock me and walk away. Nope.
But we back her and support her anyway.
Willie B said, hell, he creates narratives. Yes, King Stoner. I have seen King Stoner create narratives in Kevlo's chat. And he
Salute,
says,
Cuddy.
King Stoner talking about I promote truth and a little bit of bullshit. You
See, I like that though. I can respect what he said just now. Because I was just about to say I don't know him.
Especially if you can back your bullshit up.
I've seen his name, but I don't, I've never had no. I know you said stuff. See, I block when I see people saying certain things. So I'm gonna be honest with you, King Stoner. I don't see your comments. Like right now, I don't see it.
Hey, Cutting.
I just don't like, the bullshit narratives. I like truth. So, hey, my baby.
Hey, Cortez.
See, she already know.
Yeah, so I don't pay. At first, I didn't know what King Stoner was doing, and I see him in other places and other things, and I'm like, listen, he helps my metrics when he's in the chat. He helps me be in the algorithm, typing in the chat. It makes the algorithm believe that I'm liked, so they continue to push my videos through the algorithm because he's typing in my chat. So continue to type in my chat, King Stoner, until I'm tired of you. That's all. That's how I look at it. He helping me. So use your haters. I tell y'all, use your haters. Let them type in your chat sometime. They help you in the algorithm. That's the science.
I don't think they quite know about the numbers when it comes to that. That's why I'm like, they don't get it.
They look at the views. The number one reason why you should not go live when other people are live that share the same viewers because the viewers will go back and forth watching you, watching them, watching, which is terrible for your algorithm. Because it looks like this is how you deal with the algorithm. You have to tell the algorithm what your channel is about, what you want it. You don't want to confuse the algorithm. And the algorithm is feeding off what the audience is doing. So if the audience is in and out, going to this person and then going to that person and hearing what Kwame say about Kevlo and then hearing what Kevlo said about Kwame and going back and forth. And at the end of the video, it looked like it's 2,000 views when it's the same 200 people going back and forth. The algorithm thinks people don't like your video because they keep leaving. So then you confuse the algorithm because it thinks your channel is trash and it doesn't push you. So low numbers are good if you kept the people's attention, if you kept them in the chat with you. If you got big numbers and there's only 200 people at a time in the chat and you got 2,000 people, you are fucking up your algorithm.
Tell them.
So when they're like, oh, it's only so many views over there, thank you, because they stayed. They didn't leave.
There's other secrets to this that I won't reveal, and I'm pretty sure Kaya won't.
So
Can't give it all to you. So
I mean, I got it for free. I can give it because I got it for free, and I want more.
I don't think we should. No, just like when you was, I'm just look. I don't think they're ready yet.
Well, whether they are or aren't, I'm looking out for me. I don't give a damn about them.
I know about you, so I'm saying don't give. What I'm saying is giving the info and the fact that you already. I know that's that bull, Eric. Let me shut up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, look.
I'm looking at what I'm reaping using the laws versus what they're reaping. They may be like, oh, she putting me on game. Now I'm putting myself on game because that means somebody else going to give me some more game from somewhere else. So I'm looking out for me. Whether they use the game and it take them further or not, I don't care.
Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah. You got to look at sometimes when you're trying to burn your enemy, you burn yourself.
Yeah, because I mean, that was something I've been working on lately. I've gotten past a lot of other things. That is something that I'm like a tad bit still in my feelings because I've given so much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, dang, like I've really blessed y'all with a lot of knowledge and y'all have reaped it. Reaped it.
Please forgive me, but I'm just here to have her back. I don't have anything to hide or anything, no crazy missions or no shit. So, like, I'm here for the smoke and I'm here for the positivity. So it's all a blessing.
Well, baby, I'm gonna tell you like this: positivity is what we're trying to work on because we haven't had that a long time. And that is a thing that I want, like some still roast and toast and dish, like you said, dish in the dirt, like we be doing. But it's like I don't want all of this. What we have had lately.
So it's
gotten out of hand. It's just gotten out of hand because it's like we're separated, and I don't like the fact that we have been separated. This is why she was saying what she was saying. She has different, channels because of the separation of us that once was all rocking with one another. And they're letting other people, it's like, okay, let me ask you a question, Clara.
Well, now it's time
I don't want to lose nobody. I don't want to lose you on this. I'm staying focused. It's like, like a separation in your kids. And now your mom and dad is separating. And you have to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it feels like?
Well, I use that really as a joke when I say one is the D chat, one is the TJ chat. For some reason, some people don't want to move from the uncut channel, and then some people don't want to move from the dish and dirt. So I just go ahead and make them both live and allow both channels to reap the watch hours, and I still have all the people if I explain that right. But it's not really for TJ Damn D. That's all personal for me. That is, I'm watching the algorithm and the movement of the people because I'm building a business. So in doing so, I have to pay attention to the customers. You know, they're all my,
Exactly.
so some customers want to be over here, some customers want to be over there, and it has nothing to do with Damn D and TJ or the division. It's just that's what they prefer to do. So I just take advantage of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But as a joke, because it's a cute narrative and people run with it, like you know, you promoting it. Go ahead, promote it. Let it
Exactly.
and people will think that, and one side will be over here, and one side will be over there, and I don't care. I'm getting the numbers. I don't care.
And but when you said it though, it appears this is what I'm saying. You know, look, come on, look. You know I'm not tripping right. That's why I'm laughing right now. Like, okay. Yeah. That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is.
If you can't beat them, join them. If they want
Join them. So
if
it's
they
like
want,
I'm gonna join the shit.
yeah, y'all want to be on some shit, I'm gonna be involved in
I'm
this
gonna
shit.
be on the shit.
I don't get paid from
But
this.
guess
We
what?
get
I'm
paid
a profit from this shit. And I love you are a businesswoman. And then y'all sleeping.
Go ahead, Cutting. What you want to say on observation? What you observing? Talk to me. I like when people give me feedback about myself and not trying to uh antagonize me or um be overly suggestive, things that I do to other people. I don't do what I do to other people, you know. That's just no, but go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Cutting. Look at me sitting here pausing, looking at the damn chat like I'm not talking to everybody else. Look at Cortez and Stoner are right now fighting in the chat. Thank
Girl,
you.
I'm reading it. Don't worry, I'm reading it too.
That's helping the algorithm. I don't even care what they fighting about. So long as I don't start seeing the disrespect, then I won't get involved.
Yep. Keep it cute.
Yeah, keep it cute. I don't care, you know. I pick fights in the chat sometimes. I think I do.
You mean sometimes. Okay.
Like, get off the. No, I never said get off the panel Earth Day. I was like, don't say that Earth Day. Oh Lord, here she go. Earth Day, stop cutting people off. You know, I say, you know, I'm just.
I know what's Earth Day does that purposely a lot of times.
Oh Lord, don't tell me you did it on purpose. I'm leaving.
Oh, you talking about the ones that was getting smart with me? Hell yeah, I did.
Oh Lord.
We in for battle. I keep saying that. If you want to come up for battle, come up for battle.
Okay, Sheriff, what I've noticed is people with wrenches on both your channels are also dictates who's in the either chat. I've noticed long ago, and that's prudent in other places too. I'm very analytical and see it all. I just don't say. Wait a minute. Okay, read that again. I've noticed it's people with wrenches on both of my channels also dictate who's in the either chat. Are you saying they're timing out people? Because I'm not quite understanding. Are you can do you understand it, Earth Day or Mr. Oates? No, I'm not
I'm
quite.
reading it right now with you. Stars for the conflict of bills and okay, wait, hold on. Cortez, is Stoner mod in your
No,
one?
Stoner, no damn mind.
Okay. So now I can eliminate that part. So I was reading Cortez. Sheriff, what I've noticed. Okay, so whom are you talking about?
Hit the link and put it in my back chat or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can either put it in the back chat, email me,
You know,
and then I can I'll just email me.
just tell me what
Yeah,
it
you
is.
did distract me, son, because I was trying to get what she was saying, but I was too busy into you and Stoner shit. And both of y'all, stop it. But I mean, guess what? No, keep it going. Because y'all keep it going.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I got
look, wait.
I got
Got
what
it.
you. There are people that take advantage, even
Uh-huh.
because even when they say, "Well, I know Clara, so I can just say," and I'll be like, "No, you can't just say, even though you know me." So
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and unfortunately, cutting that is something I haven't learned how to deal with yet in a more non-aggressive, non-offensive way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go inside and ask myself to figure out how to deal with that issue, because people are going to have hurt feelings if I open my mouth right now about it. And I'm trying not to offend people, which I am fully capable of intentionally and unintentionally. And so
You just said
I
what you needed to say. You're not offending nobody. So you can just go ahead and say it right now.
so I've noticed it as I mod in other chats. I didn't know what was going on here, but I can see what you're saying. So I know that I'm sure it does happen.
Mm.
Um, and if I see something that they didn't see or whatever, well, see, when I see it, I don't know if they've deleted somebody's. Yeah. Okay, cutting. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Uh look, it was 2020 vision,
Mhm.
but this year is the year of exposure. So let me just break it down in layman terms. The veil was unlifted in 2020, but now 2025 is the year of exposure. The year of exposure. That's it. And I don't know why y'all keep playing games. You're grown.
Okay. And so I also am seeing that so you're saying that people, when they see certain mods, they're like, okay, I'm gonna chill in this one because I like the mods over here, but I don't like the mods over there, so I'm going to be in the other chat. But now that I've made it, I think even that it's the same mods in all the chats. mm, yeah, I don't know. People just need to grow the fuck up. If you don't like the person, block the person. That's just, it is what it is. I'm not here for the fucking chat like that, to tell you the truth. I'm here to do my content and get watch hours and do this, whatever. But to sit here and you don't make money policing the chat. Grown ass people that don't know how to block each other and move on. Y'all can see I can sit right there on the panel and watch Moonlight foam at the mouth, holler and scream, yell, and I can sit there unbothered looking at her like she dumb as hell. You know how you look at a child having a tantrum in the store and you thinking to yourself, wait till we get out this store, I'm gonna whoop the shit out your motherfucking ass. Just let them tear it up. Tear it up. Go ahead. Or when they having a tantrum at home until they bust their damn head. And then you be like, see, that's what the fuck you get. So it's like grow the fuck up. That's really how I feel when it comes to the chat. You don't see me having problems in other people's chats. Why? Because most of the people in there are blocked. So if you see them saying something about me and I don't respond, it's probably because I don't see them. I don't go in other people's chats and say, oh, so and so is talking about me and they're doing, I just block the person. I'm not here to disrupt the content. Just block them. Why somebody got to come in and chat and deal with your fucking issues? Grow the fuck up. You shouldn't do that to any human being, especially somebody who's got content. I used to hate to see that shit. Somebody hitting somebody panel to tell, like True Essence used to do that sometimes. And this one did this, and I don't want to hear that shit, man. I ain't come here for that. Look at me, I'm here. I don't have mod here. I come through. Regardless, I don't care how much mod here because I only go to a place where I support and rock with them. Yeah, you know, you're not there for the. I mean, look, if you there for the chat, I don't know what to tell you. Look.
Well, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. What I don't like, I can dismiss easily. I don't need to see it. I hate the fact that they have this other part where people can see still the people you have blocked, because my brain works like a computer, like unlike normal people, because I'm not normal. Thank you. And I catch everything. So I will avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, it's my granddaddy used to say, I remember this. I think he might have taught me this when I was still in elementary school. Was I in elementary school when he taught me this? I don't know. He used to give me so many lessons. But there was an issue he was having. I had an aunt that was living with my granddaddy's brother, my great uncle. So my aunt was living with my great uncle, and something happened where, you know, they were having a disagreement. Well, she was renting one of his houses. So there was some sort of disagreement. I don't know what happened. I was still a young child. And my granddaddy wouldn't get involved with it. Even though it was his daughter and his brother, he wouldn't get involved with it. But his brother wanted to argue with him about it. And my granddaddy said to me, if you got 2 nickels in the pocket, it's going to make noise. You take 1 nickel out your pocket, there's no more noise. So I just learned to remove myself from situations where it's going to be a whole bunch of goddamn noise. Just remove yourself. Block the person. Move on with your life. You can't do that. So I learned that lesson from my granddaddy. You don't have to be the nickel in the pocket, or the dime, or the quarter. There's no noise if you remove the other coin. Remove yourself. What did you lose by? People think they're going to lose something. What do you lose? Your ego? Your ego don't get the points that it want. You don't get to feed your ego. 10 years from now, anybody going to remember this shit. Oh, you walked away. Nigga, it's 10 years ago. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you didn't argue with Moonlight. Okay. Was I going to get a prize? Was I going to get a gift? What was I going to get? Oh, I got the clout because I cussed her out there. Like, get the fuck out of here. You sound stupid. How old are you? Shit. Kingston and Lee Cortez along with your bad ass. Mr. Oates, where you at?
Right here listening to your ass speak.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Good. Trying to get this coffee pot ready.
Coffee pot? You trying to stay up all night, ain't you?
Shit, it's damn near 5 o'clock. It's already all night. What you mean?
Well, where I am, it's only 3:30, so it's not all night quite yet. But I guess so.
3:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be a cup of coffee gonna keep me up till about 6. Then it's a wrap.
Until whose panel was I on? I like also messing with people. Like, I'll give them little tidbits that I didn't have to, but I do it on purpose. If you know me, then you know I'm doing it on purpose intentionally. And Kevlo said, oh, she slipped up and said she was an hour behind. I didn't slip up and say shit. I didn't even have, I added that to the story that didn't even need to be added. I actually did like some kind of, they were talking about something else. And I was like, yeah, so and so no, I was talking about my laptop time being different from me starting the live stream or something. I didn't have to talk about that. I purposely talked about it just so I could say that I have a different time, because what's his name? Gil was saying I was in Georgia. So I purposely pointed out that I'm in a different time zone. I knew exactly what I was doing. So when Kevin was like, oh, she did it. That's how we know, y'all. We got her. And I'm like, so easy. I play them so good. Yeah, it's like,
You gotta stop these mind games, Claire.
I can't help it. It's too funny. It's too funny playing them. Like, I do it to 504 all the time. Like when Regina came back one time talking about, yeah, we got her. She came and she did a whole dance and song live. She's like, yeah, that's Tamitra Williams, and Kwame knows Tamitra Williams. So I got on my wall. Y'all can ask me. I got on my wall and I decided to play into it. And I was like, yes, Regina found me. Congratulations. I was doing it to 504 because I know how narcissistic she is, and that it would bother her that Regina found me before she did when she kept calling the other name. And sure enough, as soon as I said, Regina found me, congratulations, 504 said, no, she didn't. I know who she is. And when Kevlo was saying, we found her, what did she do? No, I've been saying who she was. I've been knew. I would never let her get credit for thinking that she found me. So I always would give it to somebody else and watch her explode on her wall. She would go live while she driving, hollering and screaming, I've been new. I just be playing the bitch and be funny. Sorry. It is who I am.
Yeah, and I'm learning you how petty you are.
Yeah, I am Petty Betty.
Yeah, you is petty.
I am too, though.
It's funny.
Collecting data.
I think it's funny.
It's funny too, watching them. I do something and then watching them explode. Like when I did that live stream saying, let me go expose or whatever, tell who I am. I'm telling you, Moonlight, Kevlo, and 504 must have been live at the same time. I'm trying to watch all three of them. Moonlight ended up deleting her video. She went crazy. Oh my God. And look at her trying to put it on Yaya. And now she wants to be Yaya. And 504 went crazy. Kevlo went crazy. I watched all three of them. I was just cracking up.
How many times did I kept telling them, pull my shit? I don't care.
Because it's the live I did with with Nas and the Hate Me Now and the Yaya is back. Ooh, they hate that live. And I've been hitting them with copyright strikes because those idiots really thought that they were going to replay my shit. But you get the fuck out of here. So not only did I make the video and make y'all look stupid, but then I turned around and hit them with copyright strikes for thinking they could use it. And they may say, oh, I can fight my copyright strike. But if you monetize, they consider that reused content and you lose your monetization. Check and mate. Counter it. Go ahead. You still lost your monetization for using other people's content. Check and mate. Keep doing it and you'll lose your channel. Check and mate. You see how it's the little sacrifices that I give just so I can get the bigger picture of taking their channels. Yeah. I told y'all, it's the Trojan horse. If you know the story of the Trojan horse, where they were like, oh, you beat us. We surrender. You beat us. So take this as a gift and as an apology. And we're so sorry. Here's this Trojan horse. And the whole time, there was a whole army inside of the Trojan horse. And when the enemy brought in the Trojan horse and was celebrating, getting drunk, getting happy, they went to sleep. And the soldiers that was inside the Trojan horse came out and slaughtered everybody in the castle. What's up, Agent Smith?
Because the Trojan didn't come here to play. It came to slay.
Mm-hmm. So look, I told them I've been playing this game a long time. I know every move they're going to make because I've practiced the game. I know what moves you're going to make. I know what you're going to do. I know what you know how when Damn D, whenever he go at somebody and they pull out the same old thing. Oh, your girlfriend was a stripper. I mean, a porn star. Yeah, whoever he goes at next is going to do the same thing. Your daddy dead. Your girlfriend was a porn star. This, the same old thing, and it's the same thing with me. I know what you have because I gave you what you have. Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all all sound like y'all need to be going to bed. I know I do, but I'm not sleepy for whatever reason. You know what? I did have that. Oh, that's what I did.
I'm not sleepy.
Because I had one of them damn hydrated drinks.
What hydrated drink?
Oh man, I'm gonna get the box. Hold on, I'm gonna read it to you. God damn it, I knew it was something I did.
Hell yeah, I'm up. Hey, Smitty, I usually be like out or be like chillaxed. But nah, I'm up.
I need to give a woman a shoulder?
A shoulder massage.
It's the performance energy enhanced endurance energy powdered mix thing or whatever with this one, 200 milligrams of caffeine. So okay,
why the hell did you take that?
Listen, let me tell you. Okay, I'm trying to shut the hell up, Earthday, so I can tell the shit. So what I did was, okay, so I had the energy thing early this morning, and I poured the powder in the cup, whatever. So then when I came home after work, sometime I refilled that same cup, but there must have been powder residue. And I was like, this still tastes kind of like it was just supposed to be regular water, but I'm like, it still tastes like the Bombshell. That's what's called frozen Bombshell C4 Performance Energy. And so I'm thinking, it still tastes like the flavorish. But I was like, oh, it can't be that bad because I didn't put another powder in there. But I didn't stir the powder from the first drink, so it was the residue or whatever was left
at the bottom.
Yes, and that's why I'm still up.
I already know. Did it have protein in it as well?
It has no. It doesn't have protein. It's got 250% B12.
Oh shit! No wonder why.
I was wondering, like, why am I still up at 3:30 in the fucking morning?
Oh Lord! Oh, if you know, y'all know.
And then when I bought this particular brand, it was on clearance, right? Y'all know I like the clearance section if you see me shopping.
Me too.
So I thought this one was the one that has the electrolytes for the hydration. But no, this is just simply the energy and not the hydration. So I'm like, I didn't even, it's not even what
You
I
went to
wanted.
Java Juice.
I need the coconut water. That's what I should have got.
Girl.
So that's why I'm up talking to y'all. Look at my goofy ass. Lord.
And you did sports though, godson. That's good. That's good.
How we doing?
Exactly, Willie. She going to sleep tomorrow night. Like we gonna be talking to her ass tomorrow night, and she gonna be falling asleep. She gonna be on live and shit. You know, I'll be co-hosting. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Oh,
don't
because
make no-
Osa still be in the corner because he ain't saying nothing.
But I thought it was, what is it, one pack for 16 ounces, but that was 32 ounces.
Damn.
Talk shit to me.
No, you cannot say nothing now. See, it's too late. You're late. You be falling asleep. That's why I keep messing with you.
No, listen, was messing with me when I was talking about making a cup of coffee, and you done drank
you
some.
gonna do some coffee?
Yeah, I told that's like another hour.
Man, that's why my ass still up. I had that damn caffeine and B12. I mean, yeah, B12. Oh shit.
I don't need that neither. Cortez, that's the thing with me too. And I'm already hyper. I don't need that type of stuff. Uh-uh. I've never messed with Red Bull, energy drinks. I'm already energized. That's the
Man,
one thing
I'm
about
not
me.
talking to y'all mofos. Shit.
Okay, so Mr. Jones wanted to know what was your question? What is your favorite color, Clara?
Favorite ice cream.
And what is your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate.
Oh, see, I told you. Uh-huh. Well, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple.
Well, my favorite ice cream used to be Oreo, but now it's chocolate.
I know that's right. So that speaks something. See, here you go. You leading to something else. So what? You're no longer with the mixture of Oreo, and you just like chocolate now? The flavor of chocolate?
I don't know. That might be just for today. I'm really going off of my brain and not my tongue. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So it's the brain of the chocolate. But if it was the tongue, it could be either Oreo or chocolate.
Or whatever's available. I don't know.
That's
Right?
what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. So I got it.
I
Got
don't
it.
know. I'm
Yeah.
mad about this damn caffeine. Shit.
No, let's skip the caffeine. It just depends on how you feel. We're sticking with the ice cream. Look at he put you got the purple going on. Let me go. Color red ice cream cookie dough. Who in there hell said something about some color red?
That's his favorite.
That's his
You like the
favorite.
color red? Oh shit. Wait, hold on, agent. See now. Okay. Agent loves ice cream, is what I'm seeing. You take all flavors. That's what's up.
But
What's your favorite ice cream?
But wait a minute, Agent Smith. If I had that chocolate ice cream on me, would it become your favorite as you lick it off me?
That's good. Interesting.
Let's see if his favorite would change then. If it's mixed with a little yaya.
Put that on my yeah. Pull that up. I know you know the New Orleans song.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's cookies and cream. It's not Oreo. It's cookies and cream. Yeah. That's Yeah. I think I'm coming down from this caffeine. I hear.
This nigga gonna say he come to honey pack. No, we ain't said nothing about no honey. I don't even like honey. I know he talking about that honey pack shit that they got going on. I'm glad you don't need honey pack shit. And you know, we got people in their 30s and 40s needing honey packs. That's so funny.
Earth Day, I hit y'all. I can't wait for y'all to hear Soulfly when I hit that bitch with a copyright strike last night. And as soon as I got the email of YouTube saying that it hit that bitch, I went right to her live just to wait for her to say it.
I got hit with a copy strike.
Man, that shit was, I was just waiting. I was like, she ain't get it yet. She ain't get it. She was playing her music. And then she was like, y'all ain't gonna believe it. She kept the music playing while she read the email. I can tell she was reading it. You know, she's like, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. And so she stopped the music and she started going ham. I was recording it and laughing. It's a game, baby. It's a game.
That's good you did, because one of you motherfuckers hit me with a copy strike because y'all seen we was doing what we was doing over there, me and Mr. Jones. You hating motherfuckers.
It's just a game, y'all. Come on.
I know. I ain't mad. I'll fix my shit.
I'm talking about for her. Like, listen, I've been hit with copyright strikes and violations and stuff. Like, come on, y'all. It's not that deep to be doing all the shit that y'all do. And so I thought you couldn't get straight with audio. Girl, you got a lot of audio up there. I'm gonna find some more of my damn audio on your shit and copyright that shit. You better take down them videos. Cause if I find another video with you playing my audio, I'm gonna hit your ass again. You are not going to take my audio or video and come at me with it. You think I'm gonna let you weaponize my shit against me? Girl, you dumb for that. You should have went over my comment, did a commentary saying, this is a very nice lady. I really appreciate her entertainment. No, you up there calling me bitches and hoes. Oh, no. I got to take that from you, baby. I'm sorry. I got to stand on business. What the fuck I look like letting you use my shit to come at me? The other content creators let people do that shit, but you not going to take my shit and turn it around on me. What the fuck I look like? Y'all need to get some standards around here.
You know what though? And that's the thing that gets me.
People just like
you're not gonna use my shit to come back at me. You can talk some shit about me coming at you.
You can talk counter. I'm a counter it. Yeah, you can counter it, but if you monetize, your ass ain't getting no fucking money. Counter that. Lose your fucking money. Counter that. Use my shit.
Oh shit, Mr. Jones laughing.
Use my shit. Go ahead.
Oh my God. And he was like in his feelings about a certain individual coming at you. He thought that it was live when a Moon was saying what they were saying. He was like, I know she ain't coming for Clara. He was pissed. I'm like, baby, you not even nah, ain't nobody gonna come for Clara.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jones.
You heard her? Yeah. He is not playing. So y'all better tread lightly.
You know, I mean, listen, we can all have games and stuff, but anyway, I ain't.
Yeah, this is a joke.
Look, for me, just keep on doing what y'all doing and I'm gonna do, but please don't think I'm gonna fight fair. Please don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, you use mine and I use yours, and we just gonna be. If you gonna hit me below the belt, baby, I'm gonna hit you in the belt. Fuck that.
I wish you guys learn that on here, please.
See, you trying
Because
to
y'all
stab up
don't know.
you trying to stab up the private parts while I'm trying to take your
Shout
whole
out, bro.
I'm
Agents,
trying to
baby, cool.
I'm trying to take out your whole goddamn stomach. Fuck your private part. You gonna live after you stab somebody's private part, but you ain't gonna live once I cut out your goddamn stomach. Your ass
I'm
ain't gonna
trying to have you make you look like when in Dead Presidents when they had to do that motherfucking. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna make sure your intestines is. Let me shut up.
So
Let
what's
me
up?
go on mute.
What's up, Teran? You just waking up? Talking about yawns. I'm yawning too now. Shit, I'm mad as hell that I took that damn drink and didn't realize what I no, what the fuck was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. God damn, what the hell? I need to throw that shit in the trash just because. That's what I get.
Well, I'm gonna end it on this note.
Mhm.
Clara, I am so happy that you have been able to reveal who you are.
Me
You know?
too. It's been a burden off of me. Cause
Oh, you're getting sleepy. That's
yeah,
good.
because now when I'm doing stuff, I gotta monitor. Like, is this being shown in the video? Can they see anything private? Is this? Now I can just be like, take the screenshot and show it. Shit, fuck it. If it showed the name, if it showed this, I don't have that stress of this being shown, that being shown. This. What if they see that? Now I don't have that stress. You got shit. Whew. Yeah, it's good.
I know it feels a relief, and that's a good thing.
Yeah,
That
right.
I know that feels real good. And the
Right.
fact that I never thought that you were afraid to reveal yourself.
No.
I will say, and I'm gonna say it again, everybody has their part that they have to play in this.
Game.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like introducing and just introducing in my way if I was, in debating if I was, because remember I was like, I don't even know what I want to do with the channels, what direction, what name, because I said I don't want to use the Clara name anymore, but people wouldn't let it go. So then it was like, well, what name are you going to use? And these are things that I'm questioning and debating within myself. And then my spirit just made it happen. And it's like, well, you already have this, and people already call you Yaya in the streets or whatever. And it's like, that's who you are. That's your name. But I couldn't use it because I didn't really like, do I use that? Do I not? It was a thousand questions, and I just didn't have, and I was just going with the flow. I always say, go with the flow. Just let it happen. Go with it. So I went with it. And now here we are. John Show, come here. You ain't hit this panel in a while.
And John Show, I ain't seen you speaking to Earth Day lately in the chat. Salute, John Show. Hope all is well with you.
Teran came in here yawning, creating a yawn. I wasn't yawning before his black ass came in here. Dark skinned people get on my nerves.
Exactly. You see how energy works?
Look at Teran talking about real shit, Clara. I knew your ass didn't have any sense. That's why I don't be with women on here. What women got to do with me? See, that's the thing right there, Teran. You talking about 1 minute you talking about me. You knew I didn't have any sense. Now it's a whole woman thing. Like, come on. And John said it's Cap. He always speak to you.
Yes, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute because I've been, like I said, in different spots. But it's good to see you.
And now y'all have seen me. You've seen the best. Well, I can't say the best of me because I ain't have my best pictures out there or anything like that. But y'all have seen me in average, the worst of me. Because see, the best of me, if I went out into that glam store and did all the glamorous shit, that would be the best, right? But anybody can do that. Look at Tilda. Tilda put on that shit, and she's not that pretty, but when she put on her stuff, she looks presentable.
Lord.
And so she knows what she looked like, and that's why she works very hard to continue to take care of herself a certain way because she wasn't born with other attributes. And that's not to be throwing shade, but it is what it is. Like, you is who you are, what you are.
Shouts out to DNA Jeans.
Yaya would have been my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend from 2006. You talking about the attitude or the looks? Which one you talking? I think it's the attitude. I don't know, Terrain. Yeah, I don't think you could handle Yaya Al. She would have. Then you must like abuse because Yaya abusive a little bit, I think. Allegedly,
Yeah.
I snapped. He said both. Every time I read Yaya, I'm like Bay Area Yaya. Why you think Bay Area? San Francisco?
No, baby. No.
Huh? I don't get it. Okay. So yeah. But no matter how many times, sometimes and just like with the Southern Gotti situation, when they was like, she's Southern Gotti. And I said, let me play with these people a little bit. And I already was on strike and I couldn't do nothing with the channel anyway. So I put the channel on hidden mode. And they was like, yeah, we got her. We got her. And I just laughed and laughed and laughed, letting them have that moment of enjoyment. Kevlo was up there, was like, yeah, and I know the family, and I know this, and I got your brother in this. And I'm just sitting there like, let them have the moment. No, obviously I'm not Southern Gotti, but it was let them have the moment. I didn't give a fuck. But I didn't know Southern Gotti. And then it became a, thing of, oh, they're really attacking this one. I'm like, oh, my bad. I don't know you, Southern Gotti. My bad. And I think I said it or it was already too late. I feel bad about that. I was like, damn. I didn't know it. I didn't know her. I didn't know she existed. I didn't know anything about her. So I'm sorry, Southern God. You ready? You gonna calm down? Okay. What's up, John? John?
What's up? Hold on, I think I might got the frog.
Your mic
All
kind
right,
of
you can
low.
hear me?
Yeah, but it's kind of low. You might have to. Y'all get this new technology shit, and we still can't hear y'all asses.
Hold on 1 second.
I swear the
No, I
new
think it's my
technology.
I think it's my hoodie. You can hear me better?
Yeah, it sounds better, but the cheap shit should always sound the
Shit.
best.
Look, don't make me go power up the mic now, but listen,
Listen, back in the
how
day,
you
the
doing?
rotor when we was using landlines, the best phone was the cheapest phone. When we was hollering and screaming on the phone on the chat lines and shit, we was
Damn straight the party line.
yeah.
Oh
The
shit, what up,
best
Earth Day?
was the
I'm
cheapest.
on a panel with a John Show. Salute. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How y'all doing? How y'all ladies doing this evening? Well, this morning.
I'm
Grand.
You
I'm
hear me?
doing great,
Grand. That's a
nice and
fact.
caffeined up. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
It was
turned
by
up.
accident. It was by accident. Shit.
You ain't catch Mr. Oates to sleep yet, did you?
Yeah, I cuss him out all the time. We cut. I
He
think I
been put in the corner for
think
about
Oh
what?
snap.
I cussed
2
him out
hours.
on the answer panel.
Oh shit. Nah, but see, look, you made Mr. Oates go be like he tough out here now. He don't take shit from nobody. That's what's up. Learn that
Mhm.
from you.
He said he learned it from me.
Hell
Look, I
yeah.
make superstars. You understand what I'm saying? Look at if the answer follow my teachings and stop being hard headed. He can go far, but he be doing too much rebellious shit. He fucking up the game a little bit, but he'll go further when he listen and learn. Mr. Oates, if he start his channel and do the right thing, but I make
Mr. O's probably got something to say. He probably can make a little, you know what I'm saying, a little motion on the YouTube streets.
I mean, because he obviously like to talk. And he wants to talk. So I make
Yeah,
stars. I make
he got
stars.
one of them old head voices. Like if you get him riled up, like if he get mad, you just be
Mm.
laughing, listening to him yelling and shit. Like this nigga mad. I would love to troll Mr. Oaks. I don't be
Oh,
trolling people, but unless it's with my own joint, but I would troll him with my page.
I had a lot of practice trolling my ex-boyfriends the same way. I told you I had that nigga outside in the damn barefoot in the streets. And it wasn't
Yeah.
a man coming over. Wasn't even on the
Hey,
phone with a man. I was lying.
how about my ex did something like that? That happened too, but I crashed a car.
What about shooting up a car? Never mind, you didn't hear that.
Hell no. Hold on. I'm trying to. Hey, that's that Cali shit.
In the alley, had everybody ducking.
Oh shit.
That's too
Throwing
much.
their kids in the house and everything. Run!
Oh
I'm
yeah,
on mute.
That's too much love, honey. I don't love nobody that much. I'm sorry. I ain't going to jail for you.
It was my husband. So, in my defense,
Not even
either say I do or I don't.
Damn, she like she said till death do us part, nigga. What you talking about?
how come nobody's asking me about my African husband?
You had an African husband?
Ain't that what my uncle said?
I don't know any. I don't know any of your new foundings. That's you know what
Oh,
I'm saying.
look at you, John
Yeah.
Show. Look at you. Um, but yeah, nobody has asked me about my African.
Shit, I asked you about him. What's up? See, that's why you gangster like this, because you had an African husband. You hear
I
me?
ain't,
Like,
I
man,
ain't, I ain't got no African husband.
you liberated now. You damn
No, I ain't
got
never had no African husband.
got free from that nigga. Like, shit, I'm about to wild out now. I got a voice. I can speak.
Like, where is my African husband? I tell you what,
Oh
dox
shit.
me and find my African husband. See, you ever seen them in
Oh,
any
that's
of those
cut.
addresses y'all looked up? Did you ever find my African husband yet? No.
Nah.
Did my uncle tell you I got an African husband? Where you at? That's why I say
Oh yeah.
whatever the fuck my uncle told y'all is exactly. I don't know why y'all ain't think for 1 second that the man don't got dementia, but
Your uncle came on YouTube.
yeah, Kevlo called him on the phone. He
Oh
told
no, Kevlo wild as shit, man.
my uncle
What
told him
the
I live
hell?
in Nebraska. He told them that I bout with episodes of depression, but he ain't talked to me in 5 years. And before then, it was 10 years ago. He gave out some. I'm sitting there thinking, this man must got dementia. I need to go check on my uncle. What the fuck is he
Oh
talking about?
shit.
I'm married to an African and live in Nebraska. I said,
I,
Nebraska.
I
So
say ain't nobody coming to visit you in
I'm
Nebraska.
really,
Shit.
I'm really, ready to reach out to the man. Like, is he have dementia or something? What's wrong with him? Nebraska? I said, oh, okay. That shit was funny as hell to me. And he talking about, and she married to an African. I said, oh, when did I marry him? Oh, you got the year, the date, the time? Was you at the wedding? Shit, what he look like? So I was like, whatever my uncle said, that's my family, that's my blood. It is what the fuck he say it is. He say I live in Nebraska, married to an African with 20 kids, and I'm walking around barefoot, pregnant right now. Listen, it is what he said.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm about to go. Yep.
All righty, girl. You have a good night. Thank you for
I am.
Uh,
Gotta
salute
go.
Earth Day, Venus Catch
John
22.
Cho, salute to you.
hmm.
Uh,
Y'all all have a blessed night. I enjoyed speaking to you, Clara. Keep doing and being you, which I don't have to tell you that because you already gonna do it. Enjoy being up here with you. No, seriously,
Mhm.
really, you are a cool individual, spiritual person.
Good. I've worked very hard to be who I am today.
I know that, and congrats, and I salute you for it.
Hold on.
Truly do. How you gonna just be getting alive right now while you up here?
Exactly what I'm
Wait,
saying.
do y'all know who we are?
Hold on.
He don't know who we
Look,
are.
look,
What?
I'm checking how to do OBS.
Yeah, well, we know we are that.
I need to
Look,
watch
it's,
because I'm trying to figure out my OBS too, and I can't.
yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing
Good night,
nothing.
Willie. Yes, you are, nigga. You can sit up here and put your shit. We are who we are. Y'all want to know if Clara and Herb? They know y'all got double trouble now.
Hey,
So
I was on it.
yeah, tread lightly on these motherfucking YouTube streets, fucking with me and Clara.
Yeah.
I bet y'all. I bet you know now, huh?
Nah, I fuck with both of y'all already.
I know you do. We just joking with you. You know, I'm just joking with you. For real. But you see
Nah,
how
y'all
quick
was
I
on
was,
it. I'm
huh?
like, damn, I just
How did
pressed
she
this
find that
the
shit out that
button.
quick? Yeah, we on everything. So just know,
Yeah,
Clara and Earth Day knows what goes on in Clara and Earth Day's neighborhood.
you hear me.
Nighty
That's what's up.
night.
Good night,
Good
girl. Good
night,
night,
good
Mr.
night.
Jones.
Have a blessed one, sweetheart.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Earth Day, cool. I don't know how to do this shit.
Yeah, look at my this is the best. This is all that I do with OBS. Don't laugh. But this
Let
is
me
all I do.
see.
That's it. I just did.
No.
Your last words, Mr. Oates. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Everybody that pulled up for the goofy stuff we did tonight. Just being goofy as all. Mr. Oates. All right, Mr. Oates. He I don't know what he's doing. Y'all have a good night or good morning. See y'all in a few hours after this caffeine get out my system. Ugh.
Chef Clara in the house, better check your shirt. Cause she clean with the badge, but she dished that dirt. Plate full of gossip, yeah, the flavor won't hurt. Serving all with the laughs, get you just desserts. Yeah. Clang goes the badge and the rumors go splat. Shovel in the hand where the real truth at. Frontier justice mixed with kitchen heat. She's serving dirt fresh, bon appetit. Chef Clara in the house, better check your shirt.